Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Lifestyle Hacks with Julie. This is a weekly series. I release a video every Monday at 12 o'clock and I'm putting together protocols that help different wellness challenges or concerns that we might have. And this week I want to talk about aging, aging gracefully, defying age, however you like to look at it. Certainly we've had some challenging times recently, but I invite you to think about how you feel about your age. Do you feel older than your number, or do you feel younger than your number? And certainly there are a lot of things that could impact that. So this episode, I'm just going to go over a suggested protocol, things that you can try to help address that if you are interested in feeling younger than your number. All right. Again, I'm using a lot of information from our Advanced Oil Magic book, which I really, really love. So aging is nothing more than the process of returning to childhood in many cultures. For those of you who choose youth over the temptation to slow down, this protocol can really help you with your vitality and from fading too quickly. I remember listening to a doctor who uses doTERRA in his practice talking about, it was Dr. Dave Stoyer, and he was talking about the fact that we are all born and we all die, and there is a period of time somewhere before we die where the quality of our life may be diminished. And he invited us to do everything we can to push back that time, that window when we aren't feeling our optimum, as close to the last part. And that's what I've been doing, especially the last 2 or 3 years, really focusing on lots of ways to do that. So you can help decrease pain and inflammation in your body. We can support cellular health, which is all of those building blocks for making everything that our body does work better, and our organ health. We can improve our digestion, which is so important, not only for our immune system, but also our mood and our mind. And just to help eliminate all the toxins in our body. And then we can also reverse the appearance of aging. Are you told that you look younger than you actually are? Or do you sometimes get mistaken for your daughter's friends? Those are the kinds of things that, appearance isn't everything, but it sure is nice when you get complimented about your appearance, right? So the first thing I'm going to talk about is reducing pain. As many people age, it seems to be aches and pains go hand in hand. And I am inviting you to think that, to know that that's not always necessary. So doTERRA has a beautiful polyphenol complex based on the whole deep blue essential oils. It's not just deep blue in a capsule. This is a formulated polyphenol complex that really helps with chronic inflammation, chronic aches and pains that you may have, either because you're still working on healing through something, or if you were in an accident or have a chronic condition, any kind of hip replacements, any kind of injuries that required surgery. This is probably going to be a chronic thing, and the deep blue polyphenol blend is amazing. Our daughter uses it since her accident, but something that you might want to add to your wellness kit for dealing with pain and inflammation. The other thing that is really beneficial is deep blue, known as our soothing blend. It's available as an essential oil or as a deep blue rub. You can use one or the other. Our family really loves the deep blue rub. So any kind of inflammation or pain or discomfort that you have in your body, deep blue is a wonderful thing to try out. As well, I encourage you to join. We're putting an essential oil study group together. We're launching it next weekend on Sunday. We have our first get together, and you can try deep blue for yourself for pain and inflammation if you're not using deep blue if you're not using doTERRA products yet. Or you've just started. We'd love to get you in that pain study group. And then the last thing that is fantastic for pain reduction is frankincense. We often joke and say, when in doubt, get frankincense out. But frankincense truly is a quick way of getting some pain relief. You can apply it topically, neat out of the bottle. You can put a drop under your tongue, onto the roof of your mouth, like you put the oil on your thumb and top it up to the roof of your mouth. But frankincense is wonderful for supporting any kind of discomfort in your body. The next thing that a lot of people notice, that women notice, is as we age, many of us find that you just don't have the energy or the cellular health that you used to. And as I've said many times before, supplementing with doTERRA's lifelong vitality supplements has been a game changer for me. You're getting all of the nutrition, you're getting all of the superfoods, and you're getting the omega 369s that your body needs. Everything starts with nutrition. If you are starting to feel old and you don't want to, one of the top things that I would recommend is starting on with a proper supplementation program. Energy and stamina is the second thing that many people do notice. They just don't have that energy and stamina. And Mito 2 Max, I just reordered some. Mito 2 Max is wonderful when you need that extra burst of energy. So let's say you have grandkids coming over that you are having trouble keeping up with. I hear there are lots of babies born the last few months. So if you have trouble keeping up with the grandkids, taking a Mito 2 Max an hour before they arrive will just give you that extra little burst. And it just deals with the cellular energy and the cellular health of your body. So even doing it before yoga or working out, whenever you need that burst of energy, it's going to be amazing. So Mito 2 Max is a wonderful thing to add. And then just aromatically, you need that extra burst of energy. You often hear me talking about citrus fruit. This is one of my favorite, it is my favorite citrus blend, and it's called Citrus Bliss. I'm guessing that everybody in this who's watching this is going to be familiar with creamsicles. Oh my gosh, and this truly does smell like a creamsicle in a bottle. It's fantastic for kids anytime you need your mood lifted, but we call it the invigorating blend because it really does exactly that. It's that wonderful reconnection to your youth. I just love diffusing this. I apply it topically sometimes. You have to be careful. It's a citrus oil blend, so you don't want to apply it topically anywhere where the sun will be reaching it. I usually put it over my heart or on my diffuser necklace bracelet. Citrus Bliss is amazing. For brain and memory boosting, I know it's a common thing to think about. So many times as we age, our memory just isn't quite as sharp. So there are, fortunately, a few things that can help support that as well. Cellular Complex, which is DDR Prime, is the name of the blend. It comes as an oil, but it also, you can get it as a complex. And DDR Prime just works on all of that cellular repair and extremely beneficial. The DDR Prime supplement has just been put back in stock again. If you're watching this and have found it to be out of stock recently, the inventory is now there again. So DDR Prime is amazing. I like to take drops under my tongue with that or add it to a veggie capsule. And the other thing that really helps with memory boosting is peppermint for focus and rosemary for memory retention. So you can diffuse it, you can massage it onto the back of your neck. Whenever I do anything that I'm trying to remember to get that recall, if I apply rosemary to the back of my neck or on my temples as I'm learning that information, it really does help with recall. So peppermint and rosemary together. Lemon is another one that I like to add for focus as well. Really great to diffuse when you just need, let's say you just have a little bit of brain fog happening and you just want to be sharp. Peppermint, lemon, and rosemary are wonderful to diffuse or to apply topically, diluted to the back of your neck and to your temples. And then the last thing, as I mentioned, is when we talk about aging, our physical appearance, can be something that we want to address, obviously. And I would suggest that when you're starting on the inside with a lifelong vitality, when you're working on your digestive system, it's an inside job. What happens on the outside of our bodies is an inside job. So if you can work on all of those things, and then the outside part is just going to be the last icing on the cake. Anti-aging blend, otherwise known as Immortelle from doTERRA, is a blend. So because it's a blend, it comes in a roller bottle like this, and I will split this roller bottle up into 3. and put them into 2 other empty roller bottles and top them up with fractionated coconut oil. This has some incredible oils in it, including helichrysum, frankincense, sandalwood, myrrh, I believe. Wonderful for the skin. And the way I use this is one that I've diluted already. And I will just roll it over the areas where we might want to have a little bit of a lift happening. And then I'll just gently apply that. Sandalwood is really wonderful for brightening up your skin. Frankincense is fantastic for helping with any age spots that you might have. And you can certainly use frankincense on your own. One of the things that I like to do is I make up my own skincare blend, and I like using coconut oil from the kitchen, and I will add in any of the oils that I like to support my skin. So blue tansy, yarrow palm, frankincense, myrrh, sandalwood, geranium. Sometimes I add a little bit of rose. All those oils that are wonderfully supportive to our skin tissue and to just really help on a cellular level as well. Those oils all get absorbed into our bloodstream and can do all that cellular repair on the inside, from the inside as well. So that's another wonderful way we can use it. And then something that isn't mentioned in the Oil Magic book that I really have found a lot of benefits from are the yarrow palm cellular beauty complex. And taking one of these a day. So usually what I do is I buy a container, and a container is 60 capsules. And that's what they look like. And I will take one a day until they're empty. And then I won't order, then I might order them again in a few months, and just to get that going in my system. But this is incredibly powerful. And I do have to put my glasses on to read what's in here. But you've got yarrow flower in here. You've got frankincense. You've got palmarosa oil, turmeric. What else have we got in here? Some melon. And Melissa. And when we take all of these oils internally, man, cellular repair happening from the inside out. So, recap, reducing pain with deep blue, frankincense, the deep blue polyphenol complex. If you want to support your cellular health, lifelong vitality supplements are the way to go for sure. Mito 2 Max can help. And citrus bliss to invigorate your mood. If you want to help the brain recall information and memory boosting, certainly the DDR Prime is great for that, taking it internally. And rosemary and peppermint and lemon can be used in a diffuser to help. And then last of all, for our skin, Immortelle is the name of the product that I really love to use on a daily basis. I make up my own cream with whatever oils I choose to, and when it's used, when I use it all up, I just make up another batch. Yana Bennett is in our group. She makes some beautiful, beautiful skincare products with essential oils in them as well. Do feel free to reach out to Yana. And then the Yarrow Palm Cellular Beauty Complex. So those are my tricks. Those are my tips. Certainly move your body, lots of other things, but in a nutshell, that is my set of lifestyle hacks for aging gracefully and defying old age. All right, thanks for watching. Next week we'll tackle a new product. We'll tackle a new wellness concept. Thanks.